Imagine you start your Shopify store with just $1,000 on a credit card, and ultimately that turned into a $1.6 million in sales. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what I did. For most people, $1,000 is just their budget to burn throughout the week. But what if that $1,000 could be the start to $1 million business that can ultimately change your life? Today, I'm going to teach you the 3 most essential steps that got me from $1,000 in credit card debt to funding my dream, then ultimately hitting that $1.6 million in sales. So stick with your boy, because I'm going to help you get your first $1 million in sales. And I'm not only going to do that, but I'm going to teach you how to get here faster and make far less mistakes than I have. So check it out. If you don't know me, my name is Sylus, owner and operator of 26 King Wavy Merch, where I helped over 30,000 men build confidence in their appearance using natural skin and hair care products. Which brings me to my first point. Step 1, find your product and your target audience. Don't just start randomly selling a product that you found trending on TikTok. This isn't about guessing. It's about targeting people who need what you sell. If you don't care about your customers, you're just gambling with your money, just like everybody else, and hoping for the best. Which is why most Shopify sellers fail within their first few months. But lucky for you, you got me, and I ain't gonna let that happen to you. Which is why I need you to find a real problem for a specific audience and solve that problem better than anyone else. So here's some actionable steps for you to take. Analyze demand, find your product, and understand why you chose that product and what problem does it solve. For me, it was hair care products, but that's my thing. For you, it can be gym products, house products, car products. Just find your thing and make your presence be known wherever your ideal dream customer is at. That skill and relentlessness is what it's going to take for you to hit your 10 to 50K in sales. In the beginning, it is uncomfortable, which is why most Shopify sellers don't make it, but that's just what it takes to win. Now, it's what I did to close my first year of business with $11,000 in sales. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but keep watching to see how I turned it into $1 million in sales. After you find your product and your target audience and you hit that 10 to 50K in sales, you're going to in turn use that money to scale your Shopify store like there's no tomorrow. If you don't, you're going to find yourself losing that momentum and your buzz is going to eventually die off. Which brings me to point number 2, scaling. Now, you need a high quality store. And a high quality store is going to either make or break your business. Let me explain why. Imagine going to someone's website and you're on there and it takes longer than 30 seconds to load. What you going to do? Stay on the website till it loads? No, you're going to get up out of there. I know I would. That site is not loading within the first 30 seconds. I'm going. Secondly, when it comes to a high quality website, ensure that your pictures are of high quality. You guys can take some good high quality pictures. You don't need a photographer. You can simply go on Amazon, get you a light box, which is a box that lights up, place your product in there and take a good photo and crop out everything else around it. Or you can go on Canva and edit your pictures. I have no graphic design background, but when it comes down to that Canva and AI, anything's possible. Check it out, y'all. Before you start running ads, you want to ensure that you download this app called Klaviyo. This for email and text marketing. Email and text marketing is going to be your best friend, because if Shopify goes down or even the internet goes down, you can print out that document that'll have all your contact lists. And that is money within itself. You can take that contact list to whomever website that you please. If you want to email each person from your email list or simply send them a text, you have that data, and that data is money. That is a pop-up that you want to have on your site, on your high quality site. Remember what I said in step 1, you want to have that high quality website with the high quality images, right? Secondly, you want to have that email and text marketing pop up on your website. You can go to my website at 26kingwavymerch.com to see an example, or I can show you right here. Oh, there you go. Boom. You want that. That's money right there. If you're not collecting folks' email or phone numbers, you dead wrong. You missing out on a lot of money. After downloading those apps, then you want to focus on paid advertising, because if you execute this right, ladies and gentlemen, your store is going to be printing money. Using paid ads, as well as your email list, as well as your phone number, that's just money. That's money all day. You're going to print money all day. But as you guys already know, in my first year of business, I made $11K. but it took me about 2 years to make $328K in sales. And then that's when that $1 million started to roll in. Now, when you get to this point, ladies and gentlemen, people are going to come out the woodwork. You're going to get an inbox, you're going to get text message, you're going to get emails, you're going to be like, damn, how this person get my phone number? They going to find you, okay? They're going to find you. The people that's going to want to partner with you, that want to give you money, loans, stay away from them loans. There's going to be good people and there's going to be bad people. I had the luxury of coming across a young kid that was good for my business. He helped me as well as my ad spend, as well as my email blast, text marketing blast, allow me to continue to grow and scale and pretty much hands off. Because with you being an entrepreneur, you a boss. So yes, in the beginning, it's a lot of work. You want hands on everything. You want to do everything. You're the CEO, CFO, the accountant, the attorney, the bookkeeper. You're every damn thing. But slowly but surely, you're going to want to remove yourself from the business. You're going to want these systems set up in place. You just manage it at this point. You just, okay, this is good. This is on point. This is on point. This printing money. Whatever's not printing you money, you're going to cut that thing off. Every dollar that you have coming in should be bringing you back 2 to 3x. If it's not doing that, then you need to cut it off ASAP, Rocky. Now, this leads me in a step number 3, retaining customers. Let me tell you something. It is cheaper to keep a customer than to retain it. And let me show you how you're going to retain your customers. You simply retain your customers by caring about them. Now, if you're in this for $1, it says in a good book, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Care about your people. Care about the people that's spending their hard-earned money to purchase what you got. People are trading their time for money to purchase something that you have. Here's a few ways you can retain your customer. You can have a loyalty program. You can do periodic check-ins. I want to say once or twice a month. Not only hit them with the educational email marketing campaigns, but time to time you want to check in, see how they like they order, or see how you can better yourself as a business. It's okay to take constructive criticism. And even if you find yourself dealing with a difficult customer, maintain your composure. Whatever their issue is with you, try to find something good in it, because I'm pretty sure you can. I'm going to give you a quick story. I had a difficult customer, but how I handled it so well, he ended up becoming a repeat customer. He ended up staying with me because he liked how I handled the issue. He liked that I was available to him. I actually called him. He wrote me a bad review on my post, and I don't delete reviews. If I get a bad review, I get a bad review. I addressed the review on the website. If I couldn't get in contact with them, that's how I address them. But if I do, I ask them, after I make it right, hey, can you clean up your review? So you're going to see some mixed reviews on my website. That excellent customer service is going to get you longevity in the game, and it's going to keep your customers coming back, because how many people are legit care about their customers? This world is just so stuck on money that they forget we're humans. We're not robots. We're not AI. We got feelings and emotions, and that need to be tended to. Now, once you get these countless reviews, these testimonies, and you ask them, hey man, can you give me a product review, a video product review? Can you take a picture with the product? You're going to utilize all this information that you gather, all this intel, all this data, and this is going to skyrocket your business to that $1 million in sales. I promise you that. After you make that $1 million, make sure you come back to this video, show your boy some love. So that's it. From $1,000 in credit card debt to $1.6 million in total revenue. The steps are simple, but dedication is everything. Find your audience, make sales, and retain your customers. Now it's your turn. Pick your product, apply these steps, and build your own $1 million store. That's it for now. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.